Dr. Kemi Olunloyo don come out come open Larissa London Davido food baby mama nyash. Dr. Kemi Olunloyo don come out come open Larissa London nyash. No be small tin o, my correct people dem. E say e get wetin Larissa tell am say Chioma do. Now wow, this matter has no dey finish like this. Every day new topic dey come out for inside. Anyway, my correct people dem, some people once they just stop to dey talk about this Davido matter, they go say na they don forget Davido pikin. When they kuku talk sef, they go say they too talk, hypocrite. This you can never please the world. Human being dey difficult to please. See Ruga here dey talk say na they don forget about Davido pikin. They no dey post am again. While if you post, problem. So yeah, he say, well, the world has moved on quickly. This world and everything in it means nothing because everyone back to posting their dope pictures and content on their pages just few hours after posting God why on their pages. We humans are the darkest and void that has to evacuate this beautiful world because this world would have still been so beautiful without us. Me while they post, they say I don't overpost. You know kuku post, problem. You cannot please human o. Alima Abubakar here don't come out, come they talk. So all the people where they post, they be hypocrites. My God. No wonder that God do season. Season for rainy season, no. Season for dry season, no. Harmattan, no. Mango this season, no. Pear the other season, no. The other one, no. Because if you come say human being, una wan call, this one go shout, no, na son we want, this one go say harmattan, this one say this, confusion go dey this war. That's why God just do everything, time and season. Just doing things like that because you can never ever please human being. No, una see wetin Alima right. Half of you who posted that little boy didn't wish him HBD, but you are the first to post his dismiss. Do you people think at all? It shows how many of you only celebrate bad news such as sad reality. Did you wish him a HBD? No. You rush, write RIP. The pain is fresh. Thank goodness for the spiritual discernment. Run from this type of people. Take control, yeah, you wish, you say you be hypocrite. You no wish, you say you no get conscience. You know if you please what people know. Alright, so we'll hear update from Dr. Kemi Olunloyo.
But nothing like hearing that Davido lost his son. I got the news right after the drowning when they took him into Evercare Hospital. I have a source in Evercare who was giving me information. And as you know, I just finished Rico's case over there at Evercare. That's the hospital Rico Swavey, Patrick Fakoya. My source was like, oh my God, I'm on duty. And they just brought in Ifeanyi Adeleke, Davido's son. He's not here yet. I hope this will not. I'm like, what are you talking about? I knew this stuff as early as 7 o'clock p.m. And I was like, no, I can't break this story. Because one thing we do in America, the police always tells journalists that we must not announce until the family has been notified. That's part of journalism. It's an ethic. So Davido didn't know yet. He was in Ibadan and he was rushing down with Chioma. So I had known already. Eniola Badmus posted the announcement. And I was like, people were abusing her, that she was posting private information, not even knowing whether Davido told her to post it or not. Well, she took the post down and people screenshot the same thing they were complaining about. Nigerians are hypocrisy. I'm not letting anybody my work anymore. You either not like my work or you follow it, period. I didn't post it because of the journalism ethic that the family has to know before. And you know that's what got Linda Ikeji with the DJ Olu part, when she posted that DJ Olu was dead and the father was in Dubai and they hadn't told him. Linda refused to take it down. Even though many of us pleaded with her, I even sent people to her to tell her, but she didn't. Blogging is different from journalism. So when I saw that this boy had died, it was very, very heartbreaking. I got more information that baby Ifeanyi had been in the pool for about 2 hours. Full stomach, he just ate. He was with a chef. And the chef said, I thought he was with the nanny. And the nanny said, I thought he was with you. Full stomach in a pool, it's not done. The person would drown. By the time that Davido got to the hospital, he was a little bit composed. And the fiancée, Chioma, was basically losing it. I want to try and look into this camera because this story is very disheartening. And I know you guys are going to be crying behind my docu-series there, behind the phone. Davido was speaking to a few friends who were journalists, but he was talking to somebody in Nigeria and others. And a screenshot went out saying that the doctor said he's still sleeping, he's still unconscious, and that in a few hours they should be able to revive him. Davido had no idea about drowning. And when somebody has accumulated a lot of water, the water has entered the brain, they had a full stomach. There's a mechanism that everybody needs to know when you're near water. Pools, even bathtubs. Whitney Houston and her daughter, they literally drowned in the bathtub impaired. Children drown every day in the bathtub. We're talking about pools now. We're talking about D'Banj's son. We're talking about Davido's son. We're talking about pools, but we're not talking about the bathtub. It is so important. So Davido was basically talking to that person in the DM saying that he's still sleeping and he'll be up in a few hours. Unfortunately, the child was already dead. According to my source in Evercare, Ifeanyi was brought in, DOA, what we call dead on arrival in America. But when you have a DOA, sometimes you might want to console the parents or make them feel a little bit by not telling them right away. The boy had gone. He was dead. 2 hours in a pool, full stomach. Now let's look at the earthly stuff, because I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I might do 1 or 2 churches online. I'm spiritual. I'm really not religious. The earthly stuff is who was taking care of the child. The chef said, I thought he was with the nanny. The nanny said, I left him with you. Now the police has released, today's the 3rd of November, the police has released everybody except 2. 8 arrested, 6 released. The nanny and chef are still behind bars going through interrogation. The police have to rule out foul play. There's no investigative journalist working on it.
Well, according to wetin Dr. Kemi Olunloyo dey talk, say people wey say Meniola Badmus no post, na dem still carry the thing dey post. People dey talk like that based on the relationship wey she get with Davido. They don't call out any other person, no. They don't call out bloggers, no. But they are calling her out because of the relationship wey she and Davido get. It's more like a brother and sister relationship, so they didn't expect that from her. If you have been follow the video what I do yesterday, where I talk about Dr. Kemi Olunloyo talking about their delicate cause, una go see some old tweets where she been say Chioma comot 3 children. Me I think say she even get concrete evidence, not knowing that na Larissa London na tell her. Me una watch this video, hear am from her mouth.
You know, the delicate curse. We're talking about throwing away children, okay? Some of this stuff is going to be so shocking to you, but it's out there. I put these things online in 2018, 2019, but the whole notion was, don't even listen to that woman. She's mentally ill. Don't even believe her. It's the same thing in November of 2019 when I told you guys that Kiki Morty did not enter that cold room in the BBC sets for grades, and he said, no, she's just jealous. Kemi, you're jealous. She's a better journalist. Well, 3 years later, you see how they were fighting over it? Okay, and all of them. I tell you these things, you don't pay attention. But it's on my YouTube channel, throwing children away. So there was this woman in London. She's a makeup artist, and she said she had an affair with Davido or whatnot. She got pregnant, and Davido abandoned her. That's not new. Davido has already abandoned Imade and Sophia, and Daily Mamadou pushed the whole "let's get a DNA test." You fathered Imade, and today Imade is like the main kid. All right, so we doing this again now? So this makeup artist Larissa, she had a very famous celebrity friend, a very big one in Nigeria, music artist. And that music artist came to me and said, "Hey, Kemi, I want you to put this out because, everybody uses my blog to get this stuff out." Did she pay me? No, she didn't pay me. This is stuff that Instablog will charge you lots of money for. But I put the story out there as a credible story, okay, that there's a baby mama in London expecting a child for Davido. You guys remember now, 2019 when I moved to Lagos at that time. And, of course, the same mentality. This woman's on. When I put that story out, Just Lover carried it after me. And at the end of the day, I had put the story out. I didn't put pictures out. Just so that I put pictures of Larissa pregnant. Sometimes during that pregnancy, okay, during the pandemic, she went into labor. She couldn't get to the hospital. We're not allowed to go out in the pandemic. And the baby ended up being delivered in the house by someone in the girl's family. That celebrity came to me and told me this, and another bunch of stuff came out. Okay, Larissa said there were some things she found out when confiding with Davido. Davido was apparently going out with Chioma. Somewhere behind that whole area is when they had that affair. A makeup artist in London. And she said Davido confided in some things with her. And that information came to me. Chioma had 3 separate patients. She tried to conceive for Davido. Each time she conceived a girl, ultrasound. It's a girl. No, she don't want a girl. She wants a boy for Davido. She got rid of 3 fetuses, female. She wanted a boy, and she finally got pregnant with a boy. And remember that year I was the one that announced that Chioma is pregnant when they said she wasn't pregnant. I said, not only she's pregnant, she's expecting a boy. And at the end of the day, put 2 and 2 together. I knew this job very well. She threw away 3 girls. Now her only boy gone.
Larissa, I tell you, and you say you be journalist. You go establish am. Now you don't turn am to fact. Which evidence will Larissa give you? Which evidence will Larissa give you? She give you voice recording of Davido? I mean, wetin she give you? No wonder Davido thought say na only Chioma na him trust.
Did you realize, okay, this is the one?
I think just realizing that having somebody that I know that, because obviously I have kids previously, having somebody I know that Chioma is somebody that I can live in my day with. I don't say nothing to her. You know, I can have something. So like, she's that type of girl. I trust her.
Bitterness just won't finish all of them. I remember that time Larissa say, "I've had enough. Coming on live tonight at 7 p.m. God come go butter her bread, say she no come out. If not, now then she for see the colors of Nigerians. They for drag her, because many people for conclude say she's just a bitter baby mama. Well, my correct people there, me, I'm not disputing what anybody said though. I don't hear many things for this street, so I no fit carry my chest constant say yes, so I dey chest this person no fit do this one, you no fit do that. I no fit chest anybody, because I don't chop breakfast well for these streets where would they so. But the level there be say, if you dey talk something, you need to bring out your facts. If you not bring out your fact, then drop the full chest. Stop saying it with your full chest. Larissa said, Chioma do this, don't come out 3 children. Which evidence will you get to prove? None. Alright, so thank you for watching. Una stay beautiful. Una bye.